So yesterday I made a couple videos saying that I think that 15, 16, 17-year-old girls should be held accountable for their predatory actions towards grown adult men. And somewhat predictably, most of the people in my comment section were quick to say that no, they can't possibly be held accountable for the consequences of their own actions. They don't know what they're doing. And in no case in any of these scenarios are they the predators. They're always the victims. Well, allow me an opportunity to change your mind. My freshman year of high school, we had one girl in my English class spend the entire year relentlessly flirting with the teacher to the point where she was making sexually explicit comments and pretty much making him uncomfortable every time that they were in a room together. He would ignore her. He wouldn't even make eye contact with her. Fast forward to the end of the year, she fails his class, and wouldn't you know, she accuses him of sexual assault and rape. Thankfully, there were enough of us who watched her behavior all year to say that no, she was the instigator. She was the one flirting with him. He ignored her, and he didn't do anything. He lost his job, but thank God he didn't go to jail. Now, you want to sit there and tell me that 15-year-old girl didn't know what she was doing was wrong? She didn't, and you want to sit there and tell me that she wasn't the predator in that situation? Really? Really? How about this one? Up the street from my mom's house, a girl that I went to middle school with dropped out of high school. She flunked out of high school. Her parents told her that she couldn't continue living under their roof free if she didn't get a job. In order to keep from getting a job, she lied about her age, made a fake ID, and went on a date with one of the guys that worked for her dad's construction company, got pregnant on purpose, and then threatened him with jail time for statutory rape if he didn't pay child support. You want to sit there and tell me that 16-year-old girl didn't premeditatively go after him like a freaking predator, and that she wasn't the instigator in that situation, and that she could not possibly know what she was doing and that she was the victim? He took advantage of her. Is that really what you're going to want to tell me? Really? And last but not least, one of my best friends from middle school, whom I am no longer friends with, had a crush on her brother's best friend, her much older brother's best friend, when we were in high school. She was 16. This guy was 20. He had a girlfriend. He was not interested in her, but she was very interested in him. She flirted with him heavily. She threw herself at him. She made sexually explicit comments, offered to do all these things. He turned her down every time. She waited until New Year's Eve, when he and her brother were drinking heavily, waited for him to get blind drunk, so drunk that he couldn't tell you his own name, and then she slept with him. And y'all want to sit there and tell me that that wasn't premeditated, that that's not predatory behavior, that she, as a 16-year-old girl, had no idea what she was doing, can't possibly be held responsible and accountable for her own actions? In every one of those scenarios, the teen girl was the predator, the instigator, and should be held accountable as an adult. Your actions have consequences. You cannot tell me that they didn't know what they were doing. They knew damn well what they were doing, and they should be punished for it.